Kingdom Come Deliverance drops you into medieval Bohemia in 1403, a world with no magic or fantasy, just brutal realism. You're Henry, a blacksmith's son who starts with nothing and gets pulled into a war after your village is destroyed. It's an RPG where historical accuracy is king. Every building, weapon, and interaction feels like stepping into the past. Indeed, I do not like to waste your time. With that in mind, let's continue. It's a game I should absolutely love, but sadly I don't. And let me be clear, it's not because the game isn't good, it's purely a personal thing. Let me explain by breaking down what this game is and why it might, or might not, work for you. It's an open-world sandbox, meaning you can go wherever you want and do whatever you want, but also follow quests as guidance in typical open-world RPG fashion. This game is a deep, immersive role-playing experience. NPCs react to your choices, reputation matters, and there are multiple ways to approach quests. Your actions have real consequences. It's one of those RPGs where getting sidetracked can actually pay off. For example, you might already have the item a quest is looking for, or you might stumble on loot or resources to sell, giving you money to shortcut another quest. Progression is tied to practice, which means you improve by doing. At first, it's almost impossible to hit a target with archery because your aiming reticle is too large. That's intentional. You're bad at archery. But as you keep practicing, your skills improve, and the reticle shrinks. Starting off weak and untrained creates a satisfying progression loop that rewards effort and persistence. On top of that, there are survival mechanics. You need to eat, sleep, and maintain your gear, and food actually spoils. These details make the game feel more immersive without being overwhelming. The world is absolutely huge and stunning, even today. With the HD texture pack, the visuals hold up really well. The music and voice acting are also top-notch, adding to the game's atmosphere. Overall, the game is far more grounded and realistic than most RPGs, which makes it a refreshing change of pace. It's a game that offers a rich, rewarding experience if you're willing to dive in. That said, for me, it didn't fully click, and that's because of the combat. The directional system requires you to constantly track where attacks are coming from and plan your strikes and the direction of your strikes accordingly. Parrying is vital, and one mistake can be very punishing. For some players, this system feels challenging and rewarding, but for me, it just didn't feel satisfying. It felt a bit clunky. I honestly wish it had more of a Souls-like combat system, but I understand what the developers were going for. To summarize, if you enjoy big, open-world sandbox RPGs with a focus on realism, you should definitely give this game a try. Just be prepared to put in some time to adjust to the combat, something I've never quite managed to do. What do you think of Kingdom Come Deliverance? Did you play it, or are you planning to dive into Part 2? Let me know in the comments. If this was helpful, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.